Hello class 10 children. Now today we are going to start with the new unit. We had done part B, web applications, the first unit. Now today we'll be starting with part A. Part A is of 10 marks. You all know I've already given you the syllabus. Now in part A, that is known as employability skills, you have various topics. So the first topic of part A, that is communication skills. I'll be starting with this. Now, why are we studying communication skills in a subject like IT that is related to computer? First of all, the thing is that IT is not only computer. IT refers to use of technology in gathering information from all the sources around. That means that you need to have good communication skills if you want to excel in using technology. So communication skills, the first topic says communication. Now what is communication? Communication refers to the process of exchanging ideas, information between two or more people. That is by speaking, by writing, or by any other medium. That is known as communication. Basically, communication is incomplete if it is between one person. It always is between one or more people. Now next topic is types of communication. Now the various types of communication are divided on the basis of communication channel and on the basis of style and purpose. So on the basis of communication channel, we have two types, verbal and non-verbal. Verbal, as the name suggests, it means communication that is done by speaking. It is divided into oral and written. Oral, that we speak and communicate our ideas to other people, that is oral communication. And written is the things we write and then read out, that is written communication, and it is also a type of verbal communication. Non-verbal refers to the communication that is done through sign language. Plus, whenever you are going on the road, you find certain signals, the traffic signal, then you get an idea where to go about this place. The arrows are marked or there is a danger. So all these are types of non-verbal communication. Now the next is based on the style and purpose, we have formal and informal. Formal here refers to that when you are communicating with people elder than you, that can be your teachers, your parents, your boss, or your mentor, all these people, or your principal. So this will be formal type of communication in which you have to follow certain rules to be formal, and you are bound by these rules to speak in a language that is adjusted to that environment. That is formal communication. In this type of communication, you have to be very particular about your words. That is formal communication. The next is informal. Informal means the communication that you are doing with your friends, with people who are younger than you, your brothers, sisters. So that is informal communication, and this type of communication you need not be concerned about the words. In a very informal language you can speak. So these are the various types of communication. So continuing with this, we'll be continuing further topics, the principles of communication, the advantages of communication, all these things in the next video. So for now, thank you and have a nice day.